Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is a Twin Flames reading, messages from Divine Masculine. I am Divine Feminine. Yeah. And my twin flame, who is a woman, is what you call divine masculine. How in the hell does that work, Kurt? Well, it's all about the teachings. It's all about the teachings, right? So there's the labels, the biological sex, gender, perhaps, if you will, based labels. No problem. However, the labels, not to be taken literally. You want to learn the secret. Which one am I, Kurt? Well, yeah, you got to go beyond the labels. Now, the labels, they're fine, but the labels are a pointer, a signpost, pointing you at a deeper underlying teaching about, actually, our whole entire universe. And that teaching is called duality. Duality, yin, yang. Divine masculine, divine feminine, right? Light, dark, plus, minus, good, bad, past, future, etc., etc. The mind and the body are duality. The mind and the body are duality, duality, duality. I like it, I don't like it. I feel good, I feel bad, right? Emotions, thought, past, future, concept. We think about the past or the future. Think about it, pun intended. Do we really think about the present moment that much? Not really. We experience it. I guess you could think about the present moment. You could pause the video and think, I'm looking at my computer screen or my cell phone or whatever, right? Okay. But usually people think about past, future. And actually, that raises an interesting point there, because it's not necessarily this or that. It's more like there's a sliding scale with two extremes on either end, right? So duality. Now, Albert Einstein had a similar word for it to describe our universe. Kurt, you're bringing Albert Einstein into a conversation about twin flames? You betcha. There's a good reason for that, right? So his word was relativity. Ancient Zen spiritualism, thousands of years old, calls it duality, but we're all kind of talking about the same thing, right? Relativity, duality, it's how our universe works, it's how your mind works. Now, body and mind, physical and mental. We just talked about that. It's duality. It's energy, physical matter, right? Works on a system of duality. What about the soul? You'll find this interesting. Now we're going to zero in on some twin flame teachings. The soul is non-duality. In physics, they have a word for this too, singularity. And they've actually found singularities in the universe. Interesting that I pulled the Ace of Pentacles as I'm talking about that. So at the center of every black hole is what they call a singularity. And it's where 3D physical reality, mental concepts, mathematics itself breaks down and ceases to function. Even mathematics itself. Basically, that's kind of a dumbed down explanation. A physicist would be like, you're not explaining it right. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to keep it simple, all right? More or less, you can't have math at singularity. There's no such thing as concept, which is mental. That's the mind. What's the most basic type of concept? I don't know, numbers, So it's the great mystery, non-duality, the soul, it's consciousness, the mind, thought, emotion, metaphysical energy, right? The soul, consciousness. What are you beyond your body, soul? And, right, you get that. Everybody, watching, I'm sure, realizes that. But the confusion sets in when you get on the internet and look for information about spiritualism. And that, I mean, I am not trying to put anybody down. It's just, it's the internet, right? It's the internet. Come on, right? So what's really is spirit? What is that? Well, you can't really say what it is because it's not a what. It's not an it. It's also not an it. You could go, well, it's nothing. It's the emptiness. Well, it's not that either. It's worse than that. You really, you could understand place, like empty space out there in the cosmos, right? Place. You can understand that, right? Empty space, right? Can you understand non-duality? No. Why? Because it's not a thing and it's not a place, empty space. It's neither. Where did the Big Bang happen? Where did it take place? And remember, the Big Bang came from a singularity, non-duality, right? Well, if you ask a physicist, they're going to go, well, you can't really answer that question because it's not that we don't know the answer. That's not what I'm saying. It's you can't answer that question because before the Big Bang, there was no such thing as place. There was no empty space, and there was also no thing either. What's outside the universe? I don't know, but there isn't such a thing because outside is a place. That's how fucking weird that is. Now, your mind is like, whoa, right? Now, you'll never understand it. You can't. You don't need to. You can experience it, right? Ha-ha! This is where spiritualism, right? This is where the rubber hits the road. So, spiritualism 101, you are consciousness. Now, where does this all go to? What is the climax of this little talk I'm having with you today? Well, you are your twin flame. You are them. You are consciousness. You are one being. You are one soul in two bodies. It's simultaneous incarnations of the same soul. That's what this is, guys. That's what this is. Okay, Jose. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. Divine masculine. Well. Oh, isn't that something? Look at this. Okay, very interesting. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Four of Swords. Divine masculine. Well, yeah, Temperance at the center. There's this Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's interesting. So there's this awareness of the, I don't know, lies, I guess. Maybe they lied to you. Interesting. Very, very. So I see a lot of awareness on the part of Divine Masculine, a lot more than usual, and I don't think you're gonna. I mean, okay. So just so this will all make sense to you. All right. I've personally coached around 6,000 twin flame students to date, paying students, right? I'm the world's leading twin flame coach. Okay. Never have I ever had a single one of them go, oh yeah, he awakened spiritually like I did. Maybe their twin flame happened to be a spiritual guy. But how many different archetypes, personalities are there out there in the world? Like millions. Okay. So my other student, her twin flame's like a plumber, or fucking a truck driver, or a tattoo artist, or a drifter, or a lawyer, or a computer tech, or any number of other things where the guy's not really spiritual, maybe even atheist, fucking doesn't even believe in God. So if it is empirically true that all twin flame divine masculines awaken, then why don't they all do it? Well, mine did. Well, good for you. Your twin flame happened to already be a spiritual guy. And you know how many times that's happened out of 6,000? Like maybe 100. And that's cool, that's great, but that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is divine masculine having more of a self-awareness, conventional wisdom, waking up to their own bad habits, just really, really living a different life, turning over a new leaf. I'm not going to do this anymore. I have to look at what just like self-accountability. Like, thank you, divine masculine. Finally, you're waking the fuck up to this shit, right? Now, when you awaken divine feminine, holy shit. You want to talk, oh my God, it's this intense suffering. You can't stop thinking about this person. You can't fucking function at work. Nothing. Okay, and then there's the obsessive thinking, right? Need I say more? If I have to explain what the obsessive thinking is, you've never experienced it. It's like it's happening to you. It's fucking weird, okay? And then you start seeing all these numbers, and for a lot of you, and it might not happen immediately, but at some point it will. Especially if you spend enough time on my channel, there's like a Kundalini awakening and all this fucking cool shit happens, and your divine masculine is over here just being a truck driver or a fucking teacher or just generally a dipshit or whatever, and they're not spiritual. I'm spiritual, oh my God. Maybe a couple of you, like I said, but you guys understand what I'm saying? But guys, this is really big though, okay? So remember yesterday we talked about divine masculine gonna get your ass kicked. Divine masculine needs the ass kicked, all right? Right. So this is actually the biggest opportunity of divine masculine's life. See, this is the interesting thing about this. For many of us on this crazy ass twin flame journey, your twin flame, they do have their own experiences, but it's much more 3D. I don't know how else to put it. All right, it's masculine energy, so it's going to be like that, right? You know what I'm saying? Now, it's not really based on biological sex, but there is such a thing as the law of gender. But even the law of gender is clear. Well, it's not really biological sex. There are certain qualities engendered in certain archetypes, things. So your twin flame is this cathode polarity. You, divine feminine, are the anode polarity, anode, cathode, right? Plus, minus, perhaps. So divine masculine is yin and you're yang, right? Or whatever. So masculine, whatever. That's, the gender labels, they're not to be taken literally. So nonetheless, divine masculine gonna get your ass kicked, all right? Need the ass kicked. And this is a big opportunity for divine masculine to finally look at themselves and go, what am I doing? Right. This is huge, guys. This is huge. They have their own experiences, but they're extremely 3D. And I think the spiritually lingo that people use is, it's extremely karmic. Right. Okay, so world in reverse next to the Seven of Cups in reverse. For the so-called karmic situation, 3D situation, divine masculine, need they ass kicked. Divine masculine misbehaving, need they ass kicked. Divine masculine sticking around in that situation that's not good for them for way too long, need they ass kicked. Divine masculine not happy at their job, not looking for a new job though, need they ass kicked. Divine masculine ghosting you, blocking you, rejecting you, need they ass kicked, all right? Divine masculine. But this is a huge opportunity for growth. And here's the cool thing, Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, they're going to start fucking thinking about it. Thank God. It's about time. Okay, so divine feminine towards you, Nine of Wands, next to Judgment, right? Judgment in reverse. So again, once again, this is recent past, by the way. Divine masculine ignoring shit, ignoring the obvious. I'm not paying attention. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm going to be stubborn. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to stay stuck here and stand my ground and do what I think is right for me. No. No, bro. No. No way. Divine masculine is going to be made to do right, so to speak. Okay? This is what happens when you drag your knuckles for too long, buddy. So divine masculine, Need they ass kicked? All right, you know what I'm saying? No, really. This is like forced evolution. Now, why is this happening? This is very interesting. You want to talk about forced evolution? What do you think's happening to you, Divine Feminine? Guys, again, I'm the world's leading twin flame coach. Around 6,000 paying coaching students to date. My twin flame is permanently in my life. She's even on my fucking YouTube channel. And yeah, if you look at what I say about twin flames, I think that's what's important, right? Never mind the numbers. That's cool. Like, it's fucking insane, like how many people I've helped. But guys, what I think matters is the teaching. If you go watch my free coaching videos, you're going to have the biggest aha moment of your life. Seriously. And they're free, by the way, all over my YouTube channel. And here's what I'm trying to tell you. This is your spiritual awakening, and you just need to treat it that way. And most of you are. That's why these cards are coming out like this. Those of you that aren't quite there yet, get online, honey, and I'll show you exactly how to do that. Because the energy is ripe, dude. This Temperance card ain't lying, all right? Temperance at the center of the reading, not in the reverse, completely upright, right smack dab in the middle of the reading. Guys, this is alchemy at its best. What do you think this card is? Right? This is, and also divine intervention, and the motherfucker's finally starting to think about this shit. Oh, what am I doing here? Whoa, what am I doing with my life? Well, I'm divine masculine. Right. So, divine masculine, finally. Now, again, very interesting. Divine feminine, why this is happening? You are your twin flame, right? There's not two of you. There's not two of you. There's only one of you. Check this out. If you're new here, welcome. I'm the twin flame scientist, and that's probably why I'm the world's leading twin flame coach. And if you watch my free coaching videos, you're going to be like, what? Oh my God, this makes sense. Yeah, it does, guys. This is a real paranormal phenomenon. Twin flames. You're not crazy. You're not making this shit up. Yes, this is really happening. Now, you already know about reincarnation, right? You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't need the new agey stuff. Trust me. This is your higher self in what they call heaven. Physicists would call it the Higgs field, or perhaps dark energy. Okay? The quantum field, perhaps. Okay? That part of the universe consists of over 90% of the mass of the universe, and it's mental energy. You could think of it as the mind of God. That's where you go when you do the thing that we call die. And you know, by the way, this comes straight out of ancient Hermetic philosophy. Okay, so this is your past life in, let's just say, the year 1750. There's the other one in the year 1870. There's you and your twin flame, and there's your future reincarnation. That's all this is, guys. And from the standpoint of your higher self in heaven, or the energy part of the universe, all of these incarnations are happening all at the same time. Who said that you have to do the thing that we call die first, right? Go back up into heaven, and then go back into your body? Or and reincarnate into a new body in that order. Who said? Why can't you have two at the same time? And remember, the thing that's confusing to people about this, if you don't understand, is time. Time. From the perspective of your higher self, there is no time. And remember, Albert Einstein, what did he prove? Time doesn't exist. Here in 3D density, time is malleable. But if you go to a high enough dimension, then time is meaningless. So all of these are happening all at once from the standpoint of your higher self. All of them. So there's not going up into heaven and then going back down into density. All of them are happening simultaneously. So you and your twin flame are simultaneous incarnations of the same soul. By the way, this diagram, I thought of this myself, and then about 6 months later, I saw another spiritual teacher using it. So this is a thing, guys. It's what I'm trying to tell you. Right? You don't need the new agey stuff. Trust me. This is real. You're not crazy. You don't need any fucking healing. You don't need to clear your chakras. You don't need to fix your past life karma with your twin flame. You don't need to balance your inner feminine and masculine. You don't need the mirror exercise. You don't need to fix your inner childhood wounds. None of that stuff's going to help you. That's all metaphysics and psychology. All of that stuff. This is spiritual. The soul is consciousness. That's your twin flame. And that's what I teach my students. Go watch my free coaching videos, guys. This is the only proven twin flame teaching. This is the ancient twin flame teaching. All right, and I'll tell you why that is in just a second. So, 10 of Swords in reverse, King of Cups. Towards the karmic situation? Right. So, Divine Masculine, and whenever this 10 of Swords card comes out in the reverse like this, it's like double, triple down on the suffering. You want to talk about being betrayed. No wonder Divine Masculine wants to lead that situation. And you might even be looking at them on social media and thinking, well, that's not what's happening. They're talking about how great their life is. No, it isn't. No, it's not. And you know what I'd like to hear from you today? Down in the comments section below, you let me know what is going on in that situation. And I think we just did this a week ago, but give me an update. What's going on, guys? What's going on out there? What's going on with your twin flames so-called karmic situation? What are they doing? What's the deal? Notice how this shit is falling. It's falling to shit, guys. And it's so bad that some of them are having to lie to cover it up and make it seem like everything is all rosy and shit on Facebook or whatever, right? Guys, lots of people do that. By the way, don't forget you can save 25% off right now my paid coaching systems when you use this coupon code at the checkout, Lucky7. All you got to do, pay in full for the Introduction to the Journey for Twin Flames or the Manifest Your Dream Life video coaching program for the Law of Attraction. When you pay in full, use this coupon code, get 25% off, but it ends St. Patrick's Day weekend, March 19th. March 19th, my friends, hurry. And by the way, our coaching is already super affordable, and you get 25% off through March 19th with that coupon code. Now, Divine Feminine, this is where, again, this is where the rubber hits the road. 10 of Wands next to the 7 of Swords in reverse. Right. They know they fucked this up. They know they fucked shit up with you. They knew that they were lying about their feelings about you. They're gonna come crawling back, bearing apologies. That's no problem. That's no problem. Again, why is this happening? Because you're happening, Divine Feminine. You are your twin flame. That's why you're going through this terrible ego death, dark night of the soul. You have all these questions about your twin flame. What are they doing? What are they being? And that's why they're running. Because you're in that energy. It's called separation consciousness. When you believe that you are the ego personality. Go watch my free coaching video. There's a new, I'm like giving it away for free. Go check it out. It's called Twin Flames, Separation Consciousness, Unity Consciousness, Unity Consciousness, and Detaching. Go check that video out, guys. It's free. It's a free coaching video on my channel. And like I told you a minute ago when I was reading these cards, this is the ancient twin flame teaching. It's been right under our noses. The fact that we're using that lingo in the twin flame community is proof. That's giving you everything you need to know, guys. Your twin flame is your soul. You have to do soul stuff. That's unity consciousness, and it's always been called that. This is thousands and thousands of years old, guys, and it's not a twin flame teaching. It's just ancient Zen spiritualism. You don't need the new agey stuff. You just need like core spiritualism. Zen, Buddha, Jesus, Krishna, the Dalai Lama, Eckhart Tolle, Ram Dass, right? Rupert Spira. Zen, transcendentalism. Your twin is your soul, not your mind. You focus on them mentally and emotionally. They focus on anything but you. You focus on them, they don't focus on you. It's that simple, guys. The mind is duality, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. You push, they pull. It's that simple. They're running because you're asking why they're running. They're running because you care if they don't want to talk to you. You got it, and you can't just say, well, I don't care then, fuck it. No, they're going to keep running if you do that. You have to transcend that whole system of duality. Care, don't care. I love him, I hate him or her, right? Your twin flame, right? Leave that all behind. Guys, I'm telling you, now is the time. Now is the time. Go watch my free coaching videos. I even have a greatest hits playlist, guys, on my YouTube channel. The name of the playlist is called The True Twin Flame Teachings. Go check it out, guys. Go check it out. I'm not better than anybody else, guys. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm better than anybody else. But guys, my core message is different. And there ain't nobody else on the whole internet teaching twin flames the way I do. And it's the only legitimate twin flame teaching. Again, this is right out of the Zen playbook, thousands of years old. Why are we using the word separation and union? or detaching. When you find out where those words really came from, you're going to have the biggest oh shit moment of your life. Go watch that video, guys. Let's do an oracle card, my friends. And as always, if you want to work with me, if you want to work with the best, guys, 6,000 students to date, thousands of unions, and it's not a lot of money, guys. It's like $300 or $400. And right now, 25% off with that coupon code. Sign up for the Introduction to the Journey for Twin Flames. And you're going to get a ton of stuff, guys. We hook it up super fat. And we're on the job, by the way. You're going to get some service. I've got a whole team of people assisting me. The Introduction to the Journey video coaching program for Twin Flames, 8.5 hours of instructional videos. I will give you action steps you can implement right now to shut down the obsessive thinking and shift energetically into your soul, which is your twin flame. You cannot think your way there. It's energetic, right? You don't need the mind to do this. If anything, you just need to get out of it. You are not your mind. You are consciousness. You are being. You are stillness, right? That's the soul. That's your twin flame. That's what you got to do. Your twin flame will start acting differently towards you. It's the coolest shit I've ever seen in my life, guys. So there's the 8.5 hour long instructional video course. You watch it a couple times, you start putting the lifestyle changes into place. And I'm not talking about eating tofu, wearing dreadlocks, and driving a Subaru. Although if you do those things, that's fine, but that's not what I'm talking about. It's not doing. It's not really action. It's being. It's being, right? Non-duality, right? The true spiritual teachings. The true spiritual teachings. Now, when you're done with the Introduction to the Journey video course, you and I get to talk either in a one-on-one or in a group setting on my Get Your Twin Flame Spiritual Coaching System, up to 4 calls a week. Guys, that's over 8 hours of live coaching every single week. Are you kidding me right now? No, I am absolutely seriousing you right now. 8.5 hours, 8+ hours of live coaching. You can talk directly to us, myself, my coach Brittany. I've got another person, CJ, starting very soon. We usually have 3 coaches on hand. I've got a full-time customer service department. The call times are staggered, no matter where in the world you are, no matter what time of the day it is, right? There should be a call time that works for you. It's not going to be 3 a.m. You know, people in Australia, they usually, I think it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. You know, we have one for them that's at that time. But then there's the Facebook community. You don't even need to get on the calls. Now, the calls are recorded, right? The calls are recorded. And actually, I think you're going to find that people on those calls, they all kind of have the same questions. So if you just listen to the recordings, that's good enough, guys. You're gonna get the answer to your question. It's like repetition, you know, practice makes perfect. You just kind of get in there and start making these lifestyle changes, and they will enrich your life. Now, the Facebook community, very, very awesome, guys. 300 people in there. It's all private. It's all closed. Not my public New World All-Star group, not that one, but the private Facebook community. You don't even have to use your real name. We don't care, okay? You get in there. You ask us your questions. You tag me, Brittany, any time of the day from anywhere in the world, and we're going to get back to you guys, right? We're working every day. We get out of bed. We get to work. We're on the calls. We're on the Facebook group. You know, I got my customer service department. If you're having difficulties with billing or the website or whatever, just hit us up. You know, we really got our shit together, guys. And by the way, I'm just going to say it. It's actual twin flame coaching. It's not soulmate coaching with the label twin flame pasted over it. And I'm not sorry for saying it, guys. I'm not sorry. I'm done, guys. This is very, very different from the romantic-y, soulmate-y stuff, guys. This is spiritual. It's not mental. Okay? This is not what people think it is. The internet is dead wrong when it comes to twin flames. And I'm not afraid of saying it, guys. It needs to be said. It needs to be said. So change your life today, guys. Change your life. Level up. Guys, the delusion is over. 10 of Crystals, Divine Masculine. It's about fucking time to wake up, my friend. And again, they're going to be thinking very, very deeply about where they've been and what they want from life. It's about fucking time. Divine Masculine, Jesus H. Here we go, guys. They're going to have their eyes on you. All right? Queen of Wands, most likely outcome. Yeah, exactly. Lots of sexual energy coming your direction. Divine Feminine from Divine Masculine towards the so-called karmic situation. Once again, I think that ship has sailed. Two of Pentacles in reverse, and it's next to death. Yeah, in reverse. That's like double, triple down on, I'm out of here. Fuck this shit. It's like I don't even want to address it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm all the way done. And there's no turning back. It's death, guys. It is irreconcilable. You can't, this is death. You can't undo death, bro. Death is permanent and irreversible, okay? It's over. It's over. Okay, and then towards you, right, Queen of Cups in reverse. That is an empty cup right there. Divine Masculine is not happy. Next to that, Knight of Wands right there. Yeah, they're not going to be having this separation, my friends. They're not going to be having it. It's just that simple. It's just that simple, my friends. And, you know, we're looking at about, I don't know, 4 to 6 weeks before I'm pretty sure Divine Masculine is going to be permanently shifting out of the old way of life forever and talking to you. And that's not going to change. That's not that long. That's like a month, guys. So congratulations. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Hit that like button. Also, don't forget to hit the bell button when you subscribe so you get notifications whenever I post one of my videos. Also, guys, I'll be back tomorrow for Divine Feminine. Much love. Have a great weekend, you guys. Bye.